The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. And then on Friday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
It is a thrill to be here for what should be an exciting opening night game. Greg, are you feeling any first game jitters?
It's hard not to, Kevin. I mean, the feeling in this place is just electric. I'm not sure who's more amped up for this one, the players, the fans, or us here at the table.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Here's George. Hayward with some nice D. The tray. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
T kicks to Ellis. The rebound by Johnson. Outside Favors. Gobert with a screen for Exum. They get the rebound. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hayward. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside, George. Ellis outside. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ellis. Rebound, Utah. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
Hey, guys, when you've got two teams like these on the playoff bubble, every game matters. This should be a good one.
Exum. Another miss by Utah.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Teague with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And, you know, you like seeing Jeff Teague flip the switch. I mean, he's a shifty guard that usually makes pretty strong, sharp cuts.
And the basket by Johnson.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Down low. Here's Young. Gobert with the block.
And Gobert's wingspan is ridiculous. And he's got tremendous defensive instincts to boot.
Hayward can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Outside Teague. Rebound by Johnson. Jazz have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Favors. Hayward kicks to Favors. Johnson down low. Teague covering. The offensive rebound. Johnson can't hit. And here are the Pacers now. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Teague. George up top. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot by Hayward, wide open. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
For the Jazz, Miles checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Alec Burks subbed in for Dante Exum. The Pacers also changing it up. Stewart's checked in for Turner. Robinson comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Monte Ellis. .110 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Stuckey. Stewart a screen. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Good.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
And so here is Indiana. 7-point differential. Teague bounce pass. Stuckey outside. Over Ingles. Stuckey can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Shot left block. Ingles can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 7. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Burks against Teague. Pass to Ingles. Here's Johnson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's Stuckey. He has yet to score.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Stuckey. Shoots a fader. Ingles can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 4. Brooks outside. Now, despite losing in the finals, the Warriors are coming off a 73-win season, GA. And I guess my question is Golden State the NBA's next dynasty?
Oh, absolutely. You look at their all-star core. With that kind of talent, I'd say they're the title favorites for the next few years.
Utah leading by 4. Pass to Ingles. Top of the key, Diao. The shot's good on the assist by Engel.
And this close in, Diao can finish strong. No need to hold back.
Robinson on the wing. Young in the corner. Ingles with the rebound. The Jazz shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Here's Johnson. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Niang with the ball. No scoring in this one. Here's Brooks. 2 points. That one goes.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
On the wing, Johnson. Brooks against Burks. Over Brooks. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Robinson. Going inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Bulldog mentality, not going to be denied there.
Bounce pass from Burks. Johnson kicks to Burks. Lyle sets a screen for Burks. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 4. Robinson down low. Johnson's there. Here's Young. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's not going to go for him. The Pacers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Burks. No good from 11 feet. Jazz leading by 4. 1:25 left in the first half. To the inside. Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Screen by Niang. Here's Robinson. Utah with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brooks against Burks. Can they get it? A rebound by Young. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Stuckey. Young, a screen on Ingles. Stuckey for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Burks dishes to Johnson. Diao, the pass to Lyles. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Thaddeus Young.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's George. Still without a basket. Pass to Ellis. Young, right side. The 3 from George. He can't get that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz out in front. They lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Two of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Jazz.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Glenn Robinson.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Outside Teague, pulls up. George, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Good on the bucket. Teague's got his second bucket of the night.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Hayward outside. Has to Gobert. Now Exum. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for Favors. Over Young. And that one's good by Favors. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And how about Favors' control on that shot? Got a good look, so he's able to knock that one down with confidence.
Teague. That's tipped.
And that's how you impose your will on the defense. You've got to be an intimidator.
And it's Johnson penetrating. The slam dunk by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Teague. Ellis outside. Back to Teague. And George now top of the key. Over Hayward. Rebounded by the Jazz. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Gobert the pass to Exum. It's stolen by Teague. Ellis against Favors. Pass to Turner. The kick out to Teague. George with the ball. Turner inside. He's defended by Exum. A nice shot by Teague.
And you could tell Teague was looking for a shot on that play. Always had his hands up, ready to catch him fire.
Gobert with the screen on Teague. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Johnson. Here's Hayward. The rebound by Monte Ellis. And so Ellis will bring it up for Indiana. 6-point game. Outside Teague. Back to Ellis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, I like the way Ellis does not back away from working his magic in the paint. I mean, he's a crafty finisher who knows how to score from a lot of angles inside.
Now here's Hayward. That shot off. Excellent D there from George.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
The shot by Turner, no good. Utah leading by 4. Pass to Exum. 1:11 left to play in the third. Hayward passes to Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Ellis.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Teague. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Young, a screen on Johnson. Ellis kicks to Teague. Fades. He can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson outside, trying to end the drought. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Now, here's George. Nothing on the board. Turner with a screen for George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Burks. Piles a screen on Stuckey. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Brooks, the pass to Parker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Parker's got his first basket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Henderson. Burks on the wing. Diaw sets the pick for Burks. Off target with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Brooks misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pacers trail by 5. And here is Stuckey. The layup off target. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Burks, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The Pacers call timeout. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks so much, David. On defense, the Jazz. It's Young on the wing. Turner finds Teague. Back to Turner. Hayward grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Ellis in the post. Johnson on him. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Monte Ellis.
And not just a perimeter player. Ellis can use his strength to take you inside.
Now, here's Exum. And he gets the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Ellis. Young, a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Ellis can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
George against Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. And so George will bring it up for Indiana. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Turner with a screen on Hayward. From deep, George. Rebound, Utah. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. George against Hayward. Gobert with a screen on George. Hayward can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jeff Teague. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Johnson, the pass to Exum. Outside Favors. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pacers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Exum passes to Gobert. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Hayward. Back to Johnson from downtown. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within single digits. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson, the pass to Exum. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hayward outside. It doesn't go for him. George with the defensive effort. see the Jazz get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Joe Johnson.